Planning a 3-year financial sprint sounds like a massive goal, but with the right software, it's completely doable, and I'm going to show you how. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to break down your financial goals into manageable chunks and use technology to hold yourself accountable every step of the way. And here's the kicker. This won't be like other videos where the software is pushing affiliate links. I'm giving you pure, actionable advice. The first step to planning your financial sprint is getting organized. You need to visualize your financial goal, and that starts with software that helps you map everything out. Tools like Notion or Trello are great for this, but the key is to make your goal visual and broken down into smaller, actionable tasks. Notion, for example, allows you to create a timeline where you can track your milestones month by month. Having it all laid out in front of you makes it easier to follow through. Now, once you've mapped out your general goals, it's time to dive into budgeting. This is where software like YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Mint comes into play. The beauty of these tools is that they do more than just track your spending. They help you plan and anticipate expenses before they happen. YNAB's method of zero-based budgeting forces you to assign every dollar a job, which keeps you on track. Mint, on the other hand, aggregates all your financial information in one place so you can see where your money is going. Both tools are invaluable when you want to create a sustainable sprint toward your financial freedom. But let's talk about forecasting, because that's where most people miss the mark. If you're not projecting your future cash flow, you could be running blind. This is where a tool like Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets becomes crucial. I'm not just talking about basic budgeting here. I'm talking about building a financial model. Set up formulas that forecast income, expenses, and potential savings, and use that data to predict your financial position in the next 3 years. You can even set up scenarios to account for different outcomes, like what happens if you hit a setback or if you get an unexpected windfall. The more you can visualize different scenarios, the more prepared you'll be. Another key element of a financial sprint is tracking your progress, and this is where accountability comes in. You need software that not only tracks your numbers, but pushes you to take action. One of my favorite apps for this is Habitica. This gamifies your goals, turning your financial habits into tasks you check off every day. When you hit milestones, you earn rewards. It keeps you engaged and makes sticking to your sprint feel less like a grind and more like a game. And speaking of tracking, let's not forget about investments. If you're looking to grow your wealth over the next 3 years, you need to use an app that allows you to track your portfolio and its performance in real time. Platforms like Personal Capital or Robinhood do this really well. They let you track your assets, but more importantly, they offer insights into how those assets are performing. You can see if you're on track to meet your long-term goals and make adjustments as needed. This visibility ensures that you're not just flying blind when it comes to growing your wealth. Lastly, don't overlook the power of setting reminders and recurring tasks. These might seem trivial, but if you're serious about a 3-year financial sprint, consistency is key. Set recurring tasks for things like reviewing your progress, revisiting your budget, and updating your goals. Apps like Todoist or Google Calendar are simple but powerful for this. They'll ensure you stay on track month after month, and it's these small, consistent actions that build up over time and lead to big results. To wrap things up, planning a 3-year financial sprint using software is about breaking down the bigger picture into manageable steps, staying organized, and keeping yourself accountable. It's about having the tools that allow you to track, adjust, and ultimately succeed. If you got value from this video and want to support content that's not incentivized by affiliate commissions, make sure to subscribe.